Our next item are rock lights. Bang, thoughts on rock lights?
Rock lights or something neat. Well, it's kind of been around, and people were doing it with like little original halogens and whatever light you can throw under there. And now we have these little fancy LED magnetic lights. But I feel a lot of it's for show. A lot of the import scene turn overland, and then they like their shiny underglows. So I don't see them really being used for night off-roading, which is what it's really for, like tire placement and stuff like that. But I don't see it being used. And at the same time, same thought, I think it's overrated.
Chris.
Well, okay. Well, full disclosure, I have rock lights on my vehicle. So I think the majority of the population does overlanding. Notice how I said overlanding, not rock crawling.
There's a difference.
Yeah, do not need it. It's certainly it certainly helps out because, when it becomes dark and you're going to start doing operations on the trail at night, I mean, the more lumens, the better, but it's not necessary. And, for an overlander, by the time it's night, chances are they have already wanted to settle down and they're not moving their vehicle. They're camped out somewhere because
Correct.
it's, as you guys may know, it's pretty hard to find a campsite that you'd be happy with at night. So I don't think it's necessary. I think it's overrated for overland use.
That's a good clarification.
Yeah.
I've never felt the need for it. I actually bought a set and never installed it. I'll get around to it someday. But I also feel it's overrated. But for the sake of conversation, I'm going to just reiterate some of the things you all mentioned, that for rock crawlers, people can spot you at night if you do have lights underneath your vehicle. The problem is some people are not positioning the lights in a manner that it shines the ground, but they're using it to light up their suspension or their wheels. So it's mostly for show. But at the same time, they're inexpensive. It's a fun DIY project. But yeah, I agree, for overlanding, it's probably not necessary. It's overrated.
Thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to subscribe for more trail guides, gear reviews, off-road events, and everything 4x4. Next on Mission Off-Road.